Hey everybody, we're going to talk about notes from the 7th grade Common Core, lesson 8.3 and 8.4 area of circles as well as composite figures. And composite figures are figures that are made up of more than one figure. So here are the formulas that you need to be responsible for, as well as knowing that pi should be 3.14 when you're using it, so we're all getting the same answer. I mean, you can also know that pi is also about 22/7, but we're going to stick to 3.14, so our answers are all similar. Area of a circle, area of a triangle, area of a parallelogram, area of a rectangle, and area of a trapezoid. All right, so in all 5 examples, we're going to be finding area. In the first example, we're going to find area of a circle. I always start with my formula. Area equals pi times radius, which is pi times radius squared. All right, I'm then going to go ahead and plug in what I know. I know that pi is 3.14. The radius is not given, but because the diameter is 22, I know my radius is 11. Okay? I can punch this in a couple different ways. 3.14 times 11 times 11, or, and that's going to give me this, 379.94 centimeters squared. Or I can go ahead and do 3.14 times 11, and I can use the caret and square that, and I get the same answer. It's important that when you're using units in area, you're talking about the junk inside, so those units are squared. In the second example, I'm finding the area of a semicircle. I go ahead and start with my formula, pi r squared. And I'm going to take half of it because I only have half of that circle. I plug in what I know. Again, half of 15, if you don't know what it is, you can divide it by 2, it's 7.5. And I'm going to take 7.5 squared. So I'm going to type in 3.14 times 7.5 times 7.5. I'm going to hit the equal sign. I'm going to take half of that. And I know that my circumference is 88.3125, and that's inches squared because units are squared. Now in this case, you do not add that bottom side because when we did perimeter, we were doing half of the circle and then the bottom part. But area, we're just doing the junk inside, so you don't have to go ahead and add that bottom part like we did with perimeter. In example 4, there's 2 figures. I have a square, all right, or a rectangle, or a parallelogram. So area equals length times width. Area equals 6 times 6. Area equals 6 inches squared. I then find the area of the half circle, and I add the 2 together. So C equals pi r squared. C equals 3.14 times 6 times 6. So 3.14 times 36. And I get 113.04 inches squared. And then I'm going to go ahead and add those together for an answer of 119.04 inches squared. Adding together composite figures. The last one I did is I just did a basic trapezoid to make sure you understood the formula. Area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 all times height. The base is the top and the bottom, so I'm going to plug in 1/2 times the bottom base and the top base, which is 8 plus 12. I'm going to multiply that by the height, which goes straight up times 10. Now, you need to be careful in this part of the formula that you're going ahead and adding the base before multiplying by half and multiplying by the height. So I know that 8 plus 12 is 20, so I'm going to do half times 20, which is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. So my area equals 100 yards squared. I want you to make sure you know these formulas. I want to make sure that you know when you're finding area, your units are always inches squared because you're talking about the junk inside. I want you to know, to do example 3, you got to go back. I want you to know that you're writing your formula and plugging in. In composite figures, you're going ahead and doing 2 and adding together. Let me talk about this last one. In this example 3, I wanted you to find the area of the shaded part. So the whole square, because I'm going to tell you it's a square. All right, area equals length times width. So the area equals 12 times 12. My area equals 144 millimeters. Now, the circle on the inside, pi r squared. Now, my radius is 6, so that's times 6 times 6. So I have 3.14 times 36. So I already done that one. Okay, the circle is 113.04. The square is 144. If I want the shaded part, I simply subtract the two. 3.04. And then, because I'm subtracting to just find the shaded part, I get 30.96 millimeters squared. Okay? You need to be able to use these formulas and apply them to different situations. Please remember, you're writing notes, you're emailing questions. You need to understand what these notes are, and if you don't, you need to come prepared, ready to ask some questions or send me some emails. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.